What's up, boys? Today we're going to be trying out a full shield bash Shieldmaiden. You can see in the bottom right, it scales its damage up with block strength. So we're going to be trying to get maximum block strength. We also gain a little bit of that on each level up. And we're going to be double wrapping with the Shieldmaiden's mark actually, so that we get this unique effect where you also gain a percentage damage multiplier to everything based on your block strength. And since the base damage of it scales with that as well, that will give us exponential damage scaling on the shield bash. Starts off pretty weak, but we will get that a lot higher later on. And the main thing here is that we will gain a flat amount of block strength while moving. So we're doing the standard combo to scale up permanent movement speed. And then I've got a bunch of cool common items that are good for the block build. So hopefully I can find uncommon versions of those. Every time we block, we get a free attack that always crits, and a bit of block strength and health there for survivability. We will take the ring blades, I think, since those are a physical melee attack that can get some useful debuffs later on. They're faster than me right now, so we do need to get some movement speed and pick up some stuff. So here's the movement speed. Then some pickup radius. Then hopefully we can survive until the healing magic comes out to start getting a bit of a percentage bonus on that. Let's get some range. And then some area or some defense to try and stay alive a little bit. God, they're so fast early on! Okay, here's our little healing light. We can grab some block strength here. That'll help out a bunch. And then the shield apparently doesn't scale with crit or multi-strike. So we can go ahead and get rid of that. And then I think there's two things we kind of want in proficient and dedication. So we can go here. The main weapon stats like that should scale it up though. Get a bit more defense to try and stay alive, and then try and start breaking stuff here to get our healing pickups going. Oh, that invincibility thing helped out a lot. Okay, here's the second proficient. So defense plus percentage block strength is nice, and then that will scale up the damage nicely. So dedication. There is some sort of block thing in here, but defense and regen will help keep us alive, so I'll grab some of that as well. The early game seems like it's going to be extremely rough. Here's the other dedication, block strength, movement speed, that's fantastic. So I think we can actually double one of these, maybe two. But I have some tier 5 traits unlocked here already that are okay. I don't think any of them were super amazing for the builds. And we can go ahead and grab the other dedication. Did I grab the first proficient? Let me see. I don't remember. It's all dedication, so... Oh, okay, I did. Sometimes I have trouble remembering the insane number of potion things you have to pull together for some of these builds. Okay, another invincibility, nice. Plus some more healing. So here's the first weapon proficiency, block strength plus percentage damage on top of that, very nice. Here we can grab some attack speeds, since we aren't getting that much of it on this build, with none of the berserker boots. Let's get some more range to get that up a bit. How's my block strength while moving so far? 87. The boots are only giving 7 currently, but that should go up quite a bit throughout the run, I think. Another weapon proficiency. proficient stance, that's one of the memories. And we can grab some more movement speed. And then here's the other proficient. Man, those invincibilities are kind of coming in clutch here. Blade size, I like that to hit more enemies with them. Pickup range, I like that first to help me grab the potions and all for the permanent stats. See, I guess probably defense to sort of make our healing a bit more effective to help with the early game here. And since we don't have great scaling with multi-strike, it'll mainly be the mace and the blades. Well, they're actually pretty good right now, but I feel like with the exponential scaling, the shield bash should eventually become the best. Since we're going all in on block strength, we can grab some more here. Dedication, let's do that. We can probably find something a bit better for that. That's a lot of stuff. We have the double dedication, we can memories this. Try and get these out of the way. That's a lot of elites out right now. Our range is kind of small, so we can grab this and then both of these will be free. But we can also find the tier 3 of that other one. So this one has block strength on it. Oh, one other thing, I don't think you can block ground effects like the fires and any sort of slime pools or anything. I don't think there are any on this map. But some of the champions can leave some damage pools on the ground that might take you by surprise. So here's the first dedication 3, we can do that. Oh, blade size, I want that, yeah. To hit with them a bit more often. And then that might actually make them pretty good at hitting on a melee build then. Radiant Aura, that's actually very good for debuffing on a melee as well. Let's go ahead and lock that in. 2 blades. I think the debuffs you can add to it are slow and it's either fragile or affliction. If it's fragile, then we need to get that one. If it's affliction, then it's useless for us. So I'm gonna reroll here. Okay, we'll take the circling. And then we have a bunch of stuff here, so we can grab this and then both of these are able to be taken. I like total stacks on that, so we're gonna go ahead and get that. And then I'm going to try and get these out of the way before I forget what I'm doing with all of that. Multi-strike. Damage at 30 enemies. Nah. I guess you almost always seem to find a chest with 3 of the uncommon things, so we should probably save the elixir for that. And then we'll have a very high chance of getting something cool for the build with those. Attack speed and radius, I like that. And we need one more for the aura. Ooh! Oh, wait. That's bad. Pickup range instead of block strike. That would kill the build. There is something cool with that. I think there's some gloves that scale with pickup radius, so I'll take those and maybe send them up if we don't find anything that I want more than that. but that would definitely kill me here. Attack speed and cone size, that's fantastic. Then let's go ahead and get that. Area radius and stacks. You could get base attack speed on there, but I'm fine with that. Then we can go ahead and get one of these out of the way. I don't want the fire on that. We want the debuffing effect and the double hitting. So I guess we'll go here. Magic applies fragile, which increases direct damage. Yep. Then here, more pickup range. I'm gonna see how much damage this guy does to me so we can get some of the gauntlet blocks on him for extra damage, I guess. Force is knockback on the shield and that, and probably duration on that. It's not great, but I guess these don't really do a whole lot. Well, this will help debuff at least with the abilities we have, so it's not bad now. Damage, nah. Get some percentage defense and block strength. I think we're fine to just run through the trash mobs now for the extra blocks with the gauntlets. Damage force, I'm gonna see what else is available there. Here we go, a triple item. Nah. Force based on stuff killed. That's very cool for some skills that have unique scaling with that. But I'm gonna look for stuff for the build here. Why are we getting this crap? This might not have been a good chest to do it for then. Oh, that works. Those do not. 100% of an additional attack that always crits, so it's twice as good as that. Although since the shield bash can't crit, it doesn't do that much for it. Here's our proficient stance, and we can grab some more blades eyes. Can we take the giant heads? Oh, I have the invincibility thing right now. Here's the other proficient. Okay, now it's down. It looks like they do a decent amount of damage to me, but it's not like crazy bad. Weapon proficiency. Sure. Dedication. Did I grab the other proficient stance? Okay, it should have the right-click thing at the bottom available if I have something else there, so I think we grabbed that. Refills potions, it's kinda cool. That's also pretty cool for a heavy spark build. I think I would be more likely to use that in a build. Here's the other dedication. How bad do the champions hurt me now? Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Yeah, if you stand right on top of them, you'll just get the scroll instantly. I guess we'll go ahead and grab the force on that. Doesn't seem like there's anything great at that tier so far. Bit more defense. Damage, nah. Attack speed cone size is fantastic. My range is pretty short, so I can't really kill the champions without heavily focusing them. I'll grab these total stacks on that while it's available. We can grab something with that damage force. The tier 6 has attack speed, which would be pretty good. Then we can... Okay, fragile, great. That's perfect. There might be a third skill that we want at some point. Maybe Morningstar? I don't know if that's good since I haven't really used it, but it is a melee physical. Wait, it's melee and projectile. That could be a bit awkward, but we'll try it. Probably get enough levels to do 3 skills at least. Force. Damage multiplier and duration. And piercing. That's quite a bit. Although 150 piercing already, that's probably not relevant. Force on here is knockback, right? Yeah. And then over here it's duration. Tier 6 waiting on that still. Oh, you know what I probably should have done is looked for some abilities that are really good at breaking barrels so we could find more potions. Base damage, we can get rid of that. Base attack speed, that's fine. Crit chance, nah. Finish off the defense for now. See how the block strength is doing while moving now. 233 with the boots giving 16. I'd have to try an archer version where with the archer arc where you just get as much movement speed as possible. See how that works out. Attack speed, there we go. So we want this one to potentially double hit with it. And then I might be able to get a 4th skill now with the number of quests I have completed, maybe. Base damage, I think that's actually not great for me since we'll have base damage from the ring combined with healing. So we'll just banish that, see if there's anything cooler. Pick up, I want to finish that off. Oh, I can't just take whatever skill I want now. Okay, 200% damage shields. We definitely don't want crit-based stuff. Damage, force, attack speed, and multi-strike. Holy. Okay, we definitely want that for it on the tier 3 and 6, etc. And then we'll reverberate that for massive shield damage. And what does that put us at now? The base damage is 2, and the total damage is 4.4 thousand. We have 190% so far from the Mark of the Shield. And then I think there's a good amount of base block strength from one of the tier 5 traits. I don't know if it's going to be worth it with how much we get later on, but I may as well try out doubling that. damage and attack speed and radius. I guess I'm just gonna leave those for later and go find some more stuff. Don't care about any of that. Go ahead and grab that. Looks like we can basically ignore the damage now. Movement speed helps us find stuff and gives the block while moving. There's just random red spots all around the map that don't have anything there. God, that's annoying. Base force, that's okay. We can finish off the movement speed actually. Attack speed melee. Oh, that would be really good actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that over the block strength. We will still grab it, but 60% attack speed seems really nice here when we don't have that much of it. I'm curious about the Morningstar since that's both of them, right? So it probably does reduce that? No, it has plus 60% with no penalty, huh? Are there like separate portions of that? No, okay, so there's no downside for that. Sick. Thought it would have one. Flame grip, frost. I wouldn't mind that. We could do a cool, what's it called, exterminator build with that, probably? Range is almost done, so is block strength, and that's more important. Base force, I'm fine with that. Base multi-strike? Sure. We probably have enough to send up. Base range and angle size, that's kind of cool. Total stacks, attack speed. These are all good. Let's go for attack speed on this. Well, if we get this, we can get the other upgrade for it. If I have one, I don't. Rip. Attack speed. And now we seem to be chillin'. Multi-strike, sure. We can go ahead and send at least that. And then probably make sure I can send at least those. Finish off the block strength. Try and grab a bunch of stuff while doing the Crow's quest. It doesn't seem like there's anything super cool here. I guess I should try and nuke down the champions as fast as possible, because that will cause the agony to increase a bit faster. Blade size, that's fine. We can grab something for the Morningstar. 2 and a butterfly pattern, or also inflicts damage and has a chance of applying slow. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever tried this one before. Base attack speed, that's pretty nice. Blade size, that's also good. We'll go here. Oh, I've never seen a champion create a giant circle like that before, huh? That would be dangerous if they could hit me. The single instance of the Morningstar. Base attack speed is nice. Ooh, attack speed and cone size. Yup. Oh, I can get 2 of them. Okay, here we go. 2 Morningstars and a butterfly pattern. Or did I just unlock that, actually? I might have. That is a lot of Morningstars, wow. And then I think we're done with abilities for the build here. Got a ton of melee stuff and some nice debuffs. Base attack speed or base multi-strike. Let's try and scale this up quickly in case there are any more quests I can get done for that weapon. Block 100,000 damage. Huge base attack speeds. What is the base on that? 0.4. So that would be 10%. So I think I'm going to take the 10% for 4 different stats. Slow chance. Let's get some range and area, I think. It's probably my biggest weakness. I'm invincible and have pretty good damage, but I can't really hit that many enemies. We could grab Transfixion for some more debuffing, but that doubled shift trait would lower projectiles a lot. So probably not worth putting the points into it now. There's gotta be something better than that there. Did I lose the crow, or did it spawn the boss? Oh, there he is. Can I just, like, run through the boss now? Oh, base attack speed. There we go. Seems like it. Can I run through the wall? Yeah, it hurts a little bit. Damage. I guess base crit is okay for some of the abilities over there. But we're almost out of stats to scale the shield bash anyways. Morningstar actually does seem pretty good at breaking stuff. Run through this guy until he dies. Oh, we got the scaling health and block strength. If we get a bit over 100, then that one's better. And that'll give us some more block strength now. If I don't find the quest thing soon, then I'm going to run out of time to get my scrolls at the top of the map. I didn't think it would take this long to find this guy. Oh, is this it with the chest here? Here we go. I probably need to kill this Hydra guy so that we can keep ramping up the agony. Let's get... damage is good. I actually should try and take a lot of hits for the block gloves since I don't seem to be taking any damage other than the fire on the ground there. Can I teleport him up to the top? Okay, it looks like he will chase me, but I don't think I can damage him at the same time. Let's get, I guess, just some damage for the abilities. I don't think I really need regen or health. None of those seem that cool. Oh, that loses the potions. Yeah, I think we have enough stuff to send up. Crit chance, sure. Attack speed still works, that's decent. That guy actually hurts a bit, huh? Area or attack speed. Those ghost red dots are so annoying on this build. What does it look like if I try to block tank the wall? I am the stronger wall now. Holy Relic Duality. So that's the rare version of this one, which casts it more often, and that's it. So may as well. Only 2 minutes left, so barely any value out of that. Let me block on you! Oh yeah, I think I took the artifact that makes you take damage when you pick up gold, because I was curious if you would be able to block that or not. It looks like that's damaging me. If I could block it, it would be a 100% chance. Ice? Nope. Don't care, so may as well take the XP. Ooh, 2 rares that don't help me. Rip. Alright, time to block them and see what happens. Come at me, bros. Kinda hurts a bit, but one of them's taking a lot of damage. We got an artifact. Yeah, they do a little bit, but they are getting wrecked, and we got a ton of shards. Let me see the block while moving. 371. And how's the shield bash look? A base of 2 damage goes up to 7,653. We can't see the base scaling from the block and all. We only have the percentage modifiers, it looks like. So we got 460% from the weapon proficiency stuff, 231% from the mark of the shield. So I guess that's not completely required if you're going to be doubling the 200% shield thing. It's probably less than a third of our total damage, but it was interesting at least. Got the range up to 12 meters, 177 cone. It'll be interesting to see the damage breakdown. I'm not sure that the shield bash even did that much, since some of our abilities had a much longer range. But we were eventually able to face tank everything. We got some new uncommon gloves for the build. We still need the boots there. I think they go up to 5 per meter a second. And then you could maybe try with the Mark of the Archer for absolute maximum movement. To go with that, we will send maybe that for the interesting pickup thing. So the bash did 57 million. The Morning Star that I didn't even have all the quests for did 198 million. And the debuffing ring blades did 255 million. Well, those also get the percent modifier from the necklace since it applies to everything, so we got some decent value on them still. 52 on the Warhammer, even though we debuffed it with the weapon proficiency tier 5. Radiant Aura for a bit more debuffing. We actually got a bunch of quests done, wow. Mostly gold though. Blessing? Isn't that the passive stuff? Oh my god, there's just a bunch of passives I didn't even have, then what? So the gear one more time. The shards were mostly into percent damage since that's 1% a point. And then I got a little bit of HP just in case I needed the survivability. And it seems like I did at the start of the run since they were faster than me and my damage was very low at that point. But we survived, scaled up, and we got these somewhere. These ones, 100% of an additional attack that always crits. Pretty cool for a full block build. Oh, did I miss that? Yeah, we could have set up the block version of that. Oops. Oh well. That would have made it a lot better. Got the pickup for some sort of gloves that have a pickup thing, but don't think I have those yet. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.